What's good, Facebook? What's good? What's going on, man? Y'all already know who it is. It's It's Yogi out here with another one, man. Just coming out here chilling. Man, saying what's good with y'all. Matter of fact, let me get the mic over a little bit more so y'all know this is official. I don't know why my shit's swinging like that, but it's swinging. But it's all good, though. What's good with y'all, man? You know, y'all already know how this go, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that follow and yeah, let's tap in, man. Y'all know we be doing the open look, whatever, have it go. You come in and tap in with us. Yo, think that's Smurf though. Think that's Smurf. Hold on, y'all. I can't see like I want to see. Smurf, what good with you, brother? What's going on with you, man? We you know what I'm saying? Nigga had to come through and check in on this Friday. Come through and check in on that Friday. You know what I'm saying? Got the sun blaring on this side. That sucker that hitting, boy. That sucker hitting. I don't know what to do about that. Boy, what's good with you, Smurf? Let's see if we can cut this out a little bit. That thing not hitting. Can't do nothing about that. It's gonna be clean. Yeah, it's gonna be clean. It's clean. Yeah, man. Trying to get that Friday started, man. That's what I'm finna do, man. That's what I said. Let me go ahead and get my time in with this Facebook situation, and get my time set in with Facebook on here. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna send no requests unless a person tell me to bring them up. You bring you up, I'm gonna bring you up. It is what it is, and we gonna kick the Bobo. The day of Bobo Friday. Just kick the Bobo Friday. You know what I'm saying? I know I ain't been here on every Friday, but I'm here on this Friday, sitting here chilling with y'all, seeing what y'all got good going on out here. You know what I'm saying? In the Facebook world. You know what I'm saying? I ain't, man, Facebook be quiet. It be quiet, but I don't, I got to do what I got to do to try to get in where I can get fit in at. You did? So I got my old, you feel me? And I'm just soaking and moking on however you can say it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just out here chilling though, for real. I got dinner cooking inside the kitchen. And yeah, man, just live, just doing my ones or twos. And just living, y'all. But what y'all got going on, that's the important part. You know what I'm saying? Bae finna start singing in a minute. Cause she in there cooking and whipping up whatever she whipping up and whipping it up. And you know what I'm saying? Whatever we gonna have tonight, though. Y'all let me know what's going on, man. What's good with y'all? What's Gucci? Like I say, me, I'm just sitting here drinking me a couple of OEs and kicking the Bobo, man. And Trying to see what's good, man. I might sit here and react to a couple of videos. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But I'm gonna do it with y'all today. I'm gonna at least give y'all at least a good hour or two. You know what I'm saying? About 2 hours. That's my max. If y'all chill with me. If y'all ain't chilling with me. You know what I'm saying? Some reason I cannot get this thing off here, man. I don't know. Something I did. I got my thing on a minimal screen where I can't pull my shit up. What's good? What's going on? How the weather is going down there where y'all at, wherever y'all at, man. Not just talking to Miami folks. Y'all, and let me know how y'all weather going. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, how y'all weather getting better? Cause the show getting good, man. And we got finally out here to get inside some light cold weather. You know what I'm saying? It was looking dim and grim for us, boy, for a minute. I thought we were gonna, perish away with this damn cold air, but you know what I'm saying? God did his ones and twos and allowed the situation to turn to the situation, and you know what I'm saying? Now we got a little heat out there, feeling good. You know what I'm saying? We feeling good. I ain't lying. Yo, TC, Big Shorty, what's going on? What's going on with you? What the play is? What's going on? How the weather is down there treating y'all down there at the crib? I know the weather should be getting a little better, especially if it's getting good here. Cause man, that's the best day that we done had for the whole month. 2 months. Well, not 2 months, cause this month just started. So we ain't like, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? So, but at the same time, for the beginning of February, yeah, this here kicking out real good. You know what I'm saying? The time we had in January. January, that shit was fucked up. It was colder than a bitch. I ain't lying. Had my all day fucked up, every day. Okay. I hear that, man. I'm doing the same shit, different day. You know what I'm saying? Trying to figure out a new way to get, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Keep a little coins coming towards the nigga way. And like I say, Facebook, the so-called, I don't know what the monetization and all that shit is. I need somebody to help me out with that, to figure out how that's go, and how that go. And then I start be coming in, popping in a little often, man. You know what I'm saying? Doing my ones or twos. Because anything is a grind to me if y'all don't know. Which y'all should know, because you know what I'm saying? Nigga, Dade County for life. Gotta watch this camera, cause boy, my wife she walk around here all, you know what I'm saying, all pedestal out and stuff like that. And you know what I'm saying, so I gotta slide on over here, you know what I'm saying, to make sure the green screen behind. You dig? But what's good, y'all? Y'all don't just do me like that, y'all. Don't just come in here and sit and see what I'm, you know what I'm saying? Pop in and talk to me. Let me know what's good with y'all, man. What's going on? And yeah, man, you know, I don't check in often because I don't be at the crib a lot like that, though. But soon things gonna change, and I'm gonna be back at the crib getting content down there. You know what I'm saying? Fucking with the home team and shit like that, you did. But until then, man, this how I can reach out and touch y'all, man, and sit here and kick the bobo with y'all through. Damn, my bad, y'all. My bad. Them OEs don't be playing. Them things don't be playing. Some reason I gotta figure out how to get my screen to go back regular, man. I don't know how I fucked up, but I messed up somewhere and got the computer screen all screwed up. You know what I'm saying? Got the computer screen all fucked up. But it is what it is. It's gonna be what it gonna be, man. We're gonna deal with it how we deal with it. And, you know, keep it moving how we moving. You dig? So, you know, but I think with Facebook, man, I gotta start coming up with some topics or something to talk about over here, cause this ain't like YouTube, man. Me, I'm strictly YouTube and shit like that. So I gotta figure out how to like maneuver myself around this Facebook world and shit like that. But it'll get there. It'll get there in due time, man. But I know I'm gonna start doing every Fridays. Come through Friday Delights and come through and just chillax and kick the bobo with everybody. You know what I'm saying? To see what's good with y'all, man. But y'all definitely gotta, you know what I'm saying? It don't take nothing to just use your finger and type a little this and this and that. You know what I'm saying? It don't take nothing to do that. You know what I'm saying? So don't be shady with the type in the comments and shit like that. Let's try to do something, man. Let's try to get something going. But right now, though, I gotta go on ahead and get me another. You know what I'm saying? One of them things, man. And then I'll be in here with y'all in a second. Just give me 1 second. 1 second. Yeah, we back. We back. But yeah, that's that Friday, man. What y'all got Gucci going on for this Friday, man? Over here on this end down here in the backwoods of where we at, man, we ain't really got shit going on. Shit like kind of slowish. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it is what it is, though. You feel me? I want to see something, though. Let me see something. You can't do that just like what you call it. All right, that's just the same way. You can't go sideways. You gotta start it off live like that. So I ain't gonna worry about it. But let me see something. No, you can't do nothing over here. Can't really do nothing on here. Just like gotta let it go for what it know. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm gonna do though. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, this Friday, and we out here, man. God blessed us with another day out here, to move around and do how we move around and move how you move. You know what I'm saying? And shook and jive and do all that good stuff. That's a blessed day they call for it. It's 4:30 in the afternoon. Maybe in Miami it's 5:30. Well, else I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I just know them two counted. That's it. That two states times, and that's it, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely that time to sit here and just get fucked up, cause it's Friday. You know what I'm saying? I'm damn sure finna turn up though. I'm finna turn up, do my ones or twos. If you gonna drink with me, man, come on through and pop in with me. Pop in with me. Don't sit there and be just quiet and just look at me and y'all seen me all my life, especially if you're from Miami. You know what I'm saying? Y'all seen me all my life, so come through and you know, don't act like we strangers. Come through and holler at me. You know what I'm saying? I don't quite know the rules that's over here on Facebook, but it is what it is. Though we gonna play it how we play it and see how we gonna game it up. You know what I'm saying? I gotta charge my other little phone up because maybe I could have like, you know what I'm saying, did a little entertainment. I don't know, do a little entertainment. I don't know what to do over here, what could you can't do on Facebook. I'm gonna figure it out though. So when I violate a couple of times, y'all don't excuse me. I'm just learning my way. Just learning my way. You feel me? So don't fault me for nothing I do right now. Everything I'm doing is right now is a test run to see what they talking about you could and can't do over here. You know what I'm saying? So far they ain't been blocking me and tapping me out, so I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm all right. Let me see something. Let me put on these glasses so I can see what I need to do. Yeah, I had to put on the glass. Don't judge me because I'm going blind. My eyesight is all messed up. You know what I'm saying? Don't judge me. No, judge yourself. Because yours might be going bad. You just don't know. You just don't know. But I know because I can't see. I can't see from a distance or nothing, though, as far as on this damn little, the TV screen thing and shit like that. My eyesight is all fucked up. The seats, the little small prints they put on these phones. Think that's a game they play to get us to go ahead and start doing the glasses things. In a minute, everybody gonna be wearing glasses because man, I can see everything else in real time. I can see that shit, but I damn sure can't see these little fine prints on these damn phone. You know what I'm saying? Travis Jackson, what's good with you? You can't hide. We see you. We see you, Travis. We see you, Travis. We see you. We see you watching. You just ain't comment. You just ain't comment. I knew that was Big Shorty. Terrence. You know what I'm saying? He ain't saying. Yeah, say something. Yeah. You thought I ain't see you standing there, Try. You thought I ain't know you was in there, huh? I see you. Chilling, man. What's good with you? Man, just chilling, staying out the way, man. Just doing what I could and doing what I can, man. No bullshit. Why ain't hold on. Well, what's good with you, man? Man, I can't call it, man. I'm just, man, staying out the way, man, trying to just participate in life, man. For real, for real. I ain't lying. I ain't lying. Just trying to participate in life. How everything going with y'all down there, man? What's good with you, man? I hear that, boy. I hear that, boy. Well, how GA treating you down there? No, GA should be treating you pretty decent now. You done been down there, you old GA nigga now. A Georgia nigga. Yeah, a Georgia nigga. Gotta put the glasses on again. Yeah, I gotta put the glasses on for a minute. Make sure I can see. You know what I'm saying? I can see, but see when it get far away, I can't see. And I don't want to look like grandma. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see like grandma. Drake, what's good with you? That nigga, that Drake be dropping some wild, what you call it, boy. Dre boy, hey, you gotta show me how to do that TikTok shit you be doing. What you call it though, boy? boy, boy, you be having that thing making you eat anything, boy. That goddamn whatever that shit is, that TikTok thing. I gotta figure that out, boy. That shit be hilarious, boy. I tell you, boy, that shit be hilarious, boy. I be like, God, I gotta figure that shit out right there, boy. I swear to God, I gotta figure that out. Cause boy, that shit there, boy, you ain't no telling what I be. I had that motherfucker looking like I'm eating, boy. Cause boy, you had that, boy. Yeah, you, boy. Look here. Ain't gonna lie. At first, I thought you were really eating that shit until I seen, you feel me? And then I paid full enough attention to that shit. I was like, man, this man here got me on that one there. Also, about you had me on that one there, boy. I was like, damn, that boy that eating anything. Boy, what it was, a moose tongue or one of them damn tongues or something, some shit you eating, boy, fuck me up. But I know it then once I paid attention to it, I was like, oh, okay, okay, okay. That boy doing that. I say, what the hell? I say, my dog done went to the woods, boy. I was like, damn, you niggas in Georgia eating anything, boy. Or is you back at the crib, Drake? I remember you were back at the crib doing the videos, the video shoot. Yeah, moose knuckles. Nigga, I was like, damn, the fuck? I got it. Oh, you almost got me though. You almost got me because I almost wanted to see if people really eating these goddamn moose knuckles. I was like, shit, this nigga eating moose knuckles. I'm gonna trust that nigga taste palette, and I'm gonna go find me some moose knuckles. until I started seeing like everybody doing a situation where they finding the raccoon by the trash can and then cook the raccoon. Yeah, I was like, oh, okay, that's that AI shit. Fucked me up though. I was like, damn, boy, y'all eat anything, boy, out there. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I remember I seen you had on went back to the crib and shit. I ain't know if you went back there to stay or just go to do you know, you do your music thing. Can't do it. I can't do it, bruh. Boy, look here. So I'll be wanting so bad to get back to the crib, but I can't do it, boy. That shit ain't for me no more. The crib ain't for me no more. It just ain't. You know what I'm saying? For one, that shit too high down there. You know what I'm saying? That shit too high down there. And I like stability and shit like that. If I can't get that without selling dope, I ain't doing it. Cause I know in Miami, I ain't gonna go get a job. I ain't doing it. I tried it. It ain't work for me. You know what I'm saying? So I know I'm gonna go out there and jump out there in that sack world. Or you feel me? Yeah, you feel me? But yeah, I ain't gonna do that though. So I stay from around that because that's too much influence down there for me. You know what I'm saying? So I can't do it. Got I had to come. I had to yeah get my mind right and stay the fuck out of what you call it, Miami boy. Miami wasn't nothing but a big downfall for a nigga or prison time or death. One of the three. And I refuse all three. How they say I rebuke that jail cell. I rebuke that grave if I got to go by another nigga hand. I know I would have been still down there wild. Even though I done got old though. Nigga 50 years old, I can't wild. I can't wild like and you know what I'm saying? And nigga done, you feel me done, you know what I'm saying? I tapped in with so many folks and did so you know what I'm saying, so much shit when nigga growing up. That shit ain't for a nigga. That shit ain't for a nigga. Last time I been down there was probably 9 years ago. They buried my mom and that's it, boy. Just can't do it. Like I say, man, it's Friday. What y'all doing on this Friday, man? I know y'all doing something. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got to be doing something on the Friday, the day the week done passed by. You done did all your little, you know what I'm saying? Rocking out with these folks, working and doing all that good stuff. It's Friday now. The kids out of school. They ain't got to go to school tomorrow. I don't know if they out of school though right now though at this time. But you know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is what I'm saying. Well, it's 5 o'clock where y'all at. It's 4:45 where I'm at. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah, them motherfuckers out of school. They out of school. Me, I'm gonna drink me a couple of old leaves, burp a little bit, stay. You know what I'm saying? Stay fucked up. 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 You know what I'm saying? Little Tune, what's good with you? Nah, we gonna call you Old Tune now. You Old Tune now. You ain't even Little Tune no more. You feel me? Ain't too much going on where I'm at. Ain't too much news to report on. Ain't really nothing going on in the world. I guess the cold air got everybody, you know what I'm saying, crippled. and they just stand in doing what they ones and twos, man, and stand out the way. And I don't know, like that got to be a good thing. You get what I'm saying? But like I say, man, I'm gonna tap in. I'm gonna definitely be tapping in every Friday, doing my little live show. Anybody can come up and pop in and do they ones and twos and come talk and kick the bobo with me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all stop being shy, my nigga. That's what y'all need to stop doing, man. Stop being shy. Go on ahead and hit. You ain't doing nothing. You just sitting there. So just pop in with your brother. Just pop in with me, man. Come bless my live screens. Come chill with me, man, and all that good stuff. So I won't feel like I'm just sitting here running my mouth, man, about nothing. You get what I'm saying? Because that's all I'm gonna do. Let's run my mouth about nothing. You know what I'm saying? If you know me, I talk and I talk and I talk about nothing. So y'all help me out. Help me out to help. You know what I'm saying? Yay. You feel me? And let's go get a plate of moose knuckles. You get what I'm saying? Let's go on and get us a plate of moose knuckles and eat together. You feel me?
Baby, you think you gonna need more than one of them pork chops to eat in a day?
No.
Cause they pretty big. So I'm thinking cook half and save half.
Yeah.
Cause I cook 4 and then put the other 4 up. Cause we can eat one today, one tomorrow.
Yeah.
Cause they pretty big.
All right. Shit, we'll do that, baby. I ain't gonna eat one, especially out of them. I got on these damn strozes. Y'all don't be wanting to participate in the brother live, man. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Like I do appreciate the comments though, everybody who tapped in with a comment, man. But y'all join up, man. Pop in. I shouldn't have did it like this though. I should have did it the other way, but I didn't. So you know what I'm saying? Now I know to do it the other way, and then that'll be better. That way it could show better as far as like how I'm gonna do how I want to do my live though. But y'all ain't got to be quiet, man. Y'all ain't got to be shy. Ain't nothing here, not here in this world, man. So y'all might as well come on out, man. Show love and bop in with your boy, man. I ain't no boy. I'm a grown ass man. I've been trying to limit myself from saying that boy word because I ain't no boy. I'm talking about grown ass man. But y'all be so secretive and quiet and y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all bop in and bop out and bop in and y'all say one and twos and this and this and that and this, man. Come, you know what I'm saying? If you're doing a little project, you doing your little businesses, or you doing this or you doing that, come in, tap in with me, man. You know what I'm saying? The only way the shit gonna grow and move around, y'all bop in, man. You know what I'm saying? So y'all tap in with me, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna take nothing but a second and a second of a minute to come in and bop in with me and kick the bobo with me for a second. You feel me? And then you know what I'm saying? Move around. You can move around after that. You know what I'm saying? But me, I'm still gonna do what I'm doing, and I'm gonna do what I'm doing, and I'm gonna do what I'm doing. You dig? No matter what. I just don't like to talk to myself. You know what I'm saying? I just don't like to talk to myself. That's all. That's just it though. You know what I'm saying? I do a quick little live and bop in and then bop out, and then they gonna be like, damn, you ain't still around long enough for, you know what I'm saying, nobody to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and this and that. But you know what I'm saying? Shit, nigga be on Call of Duty or something right now. You feel me? I said, no, I gotta go do my Friday live over there on Facebook. I only come in once a week for right now. Y'all gonna hate it when you know what I'm saying, I start coming through every day and like, you know what I'm saying, giving 2 hours of my day just to go ahead and, you feel me, and vibe out. You feel me? But yeah, I know next time to go ahead and go the other way around when I do the live, though. I ain't gonna do the live like this no more. I forgot that shit had showed funny last time with Cade. I mean, everybody joined up. You know what I'm saying? So, but I try to come through and come and do a live only when, I feel like everybody off work. They, you know what I'm saying? They done did they little daily situation and got they day out the way. And then I come through and mess with y'all, man. For real, for real. Guess we having pork chops tonight. Pork chops ride. Son of the other and this and that and this and this. But it's all good though, cause shit, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, it's gonna feel a nigga tummy. Feel your tummy. Yeah, I ain't lying. I ain't lying. It's just crazy though. I don't know what to say to y'all though. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to come at y'all. Y'all mysterious. Y'all mysterious. So I don't know how I'm gonna drop my content over here and be cool and yeah, and be cordial and this and this week. You know what I'm saying? Y'all pop in with me. Definitely gonna give y'all the time to come in and chillax with me. Oh, and whatnot and whatnot and whatnot and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? When I hook up everything and then have everything, you know what I'm saying, stabilize and yeah, then everybody gonna wanna fuck with me then. But then y'all don't wanna fuck with me now while I'm at the bottom. Fuck with me. I ain't talking about, you know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about Trey. I ain't talking about Terrence. I ain't talking about Smurf. I ain't talking about um um I think that's Cuz why Shannon. I think that's Cuz why right there. My bad. Yeah, that's Cuz why. You know what I'm saying? Y'all tap in. Tap in on this Friday, just chilling. Like I say, y'all, most of y'all niggas ain't gotta go to work tomorrow. I don't know who else who probably do gotta go to work tomorrow. Some people got to hustle all day, all week. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna have another free day until Sunday. So I think I probably get on Sunday. And like you feel me, and yeah. Or y'all can check me out on YouTube at Yogi Bell TV and come through and start y'all start utilizing y'all YouTube channel, man. Stop watching all that chaos and all that. Come watch your boy and see how he grew. He done growth himself into a positive person. You know what I'm saying? I done grew into a positive person. Yeah, you feel me? Y'all ain't feeling me. Well, I still drink these though. I don't think that's so much positive, but it is what it is on that. I don't know, y'all. I might have gone on ahead and go back to YouTube, man, and go chill for a little second, a little minute, a little minute, a little second over there on YouTube. But like I say, I like Facebook because you could just bring people up, and then you ain't gotta do no extra stuff to bring them up. So I kind of rock out with the Facebook situation. And like I said, if y'all do want to check this out again, if it get deleted off Facebook, I will be dropping it on Unexpected, my YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? 48 hours Unexpected. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't know what that is, that's what this look like right here. Right there. So for the time being, I guess I go ahead and react to some videos, man. I was looking at this here, man. Killer duo realized they got caught.
Let me ask you this. Did you know that there was surveillance footage in the apartment? Let's say that person decides to talk rather than wait and get caught. Okay, I'll tell you there was surveillance footage in the apartment. You are on the surveillance footage. Do you realize that? Not. These two are Neil Prince and Anthony Brown. Both of them are suspected of something horrible. But what neither of them know is that the whole thing was caught on camera. But getting that footage will be a feat of its own. I'm asking you to hand me a laptop. I'm not asking you to station for your city. You don't have a choice. Because what are the options? The option is you make it right now. Or the option is you don't make it right. I find that on my own. And then you will. So that's you. You're in a dead man's neck. What's in a dead man's shoe? Tell me that. On the night of December 14th, 2017, police in Lansing, Michigan were called to the Bayview Apartments, a quiet complex near the edge of town that rarely made headlines. Inside one of the upstairs units, officers found 29-year-old Donovan Lou Barfield dead from multiple gunshot wounds. Neighbors said they heard arguing, then silence. No one saw the shooters leave, but a few mentioned a car speeding out of the lot moments later. Barfield was known around Lansing, familiar with the dice games that often turned friendly bets into something darker.
Dog grooming genius here, and I live for operational excellence. Cute makeovers, I see shopping sink. Checkouts, flawless. From game day crowds worldwide to running this shop, that's genius.
Dad, I love that you're here, but I don't need you to check on me. I just want to help. I know you're going through something with your marriage.
Mm-hmm.
What the detectives didn't yet know was that this wouldn't stay a simple homicide for long. Evidence from that apartment, some of it digital, some of it hidden in plain sight, would soon point them toward two young men whose stories never quite lined up. Over the next few weeks, detectives would follow every rumor, chase every lead, and discover that one of the key witnesses was lying by omission. As the walls closed in, the first suspect walked into the station. I guess first of all, we don't really have, we just know your name is Anthony Brown, so you're telling us, we don't really know you. Did you give my partner your phone?
Do you have your ID or anything that has your face on it? Thank you. I spoke with Anthony briefly working and he said he likes to go by Anthony. So.
Oh, okay. Are you from Lansing?
No.
Oh, where are you from?
Illinois, Rockford.
Rockford, Illinois? Okay, how long have you been up here?
I've been up here since I was 6 to 23.
Okay. Well, she's been up here for a while.
Basically, so
Who you with?
my mom, my sister.
Anthony came here on his own accord and contacted the police himself after hearing that his name was being mentioned by police. So what I want you to do is I'd like you to tell me about you remember the day that this happened, right? The night that you were supposed to play dice or whatever. So like Thursday night?
Yeah, Thursday. I had just actually left from up here. I play basketball up here every Thursday. So I had left from up here. My mom, my sister, we went out food. And then I got picked up and went over there. And then she went and got me. And then when they came back, they were sitting there drinking and stuff. They ended up coming over. And then they like found some dice. They were supposed to be shooting dice. Couldn't find no dice, and they're like, we can just leave. His girlfriend came and picked them up. Then about an hour later, I called my mom. My mom doesn't answer, so I had my sister come pick me up.
What time is this?
The time that I get picked up, I got picked up around like 4:30.
Okay. So did you text your mom, tell her, or your sister, and tell her to pick you up?
So I had,
And she picked you up around 4. Okay. From the Acres.
yes.
Lou liked to gamble, but that night he wasn't just rolling dice. He was gambling with his life, and he didn't even know the stakes.
How much cash did you have? You were ready to play dice. How much cash did you have?
I had about $45.
$45. Okay. How much did Lou have? Yeah.
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay. Have you ever played dice with Lou before?
Yeah.
All right. He's usually high roller. Yeah.
They probably just like, they shoot dice when they shoot dice. Well, I had just got out of jail like a couple months ago, so I haven't been able to get a job or nothing.
Sure.
So like, I just been having pocket change whenever like my mom would let me get money. I have a girlfriend that works in Jackson.
Yeah.
So she comes out on the weekend. So like she would cash at me money every now and then. So like I really just try to save, help my mom with bills as much as I can.
Right.
So that's what what I would do. I would shoot dice, try to get some money stuff out of her.
Okay. What's the most you've ever seen Lou with? Big old stack?
I'm not sure. He probably had about a couple $100 on it.
Okay. That's kind of typical for him.
Yeah.
And then how long did it take you guys to figure out we don't have any dice here?
Lou wasn't broke that night, not by a long shot. Friends said he usually carried cash when he played, sometimes a few
You
thousand.
don't even drink none of them.
But
You drunk
exactly
them
how much he had before he died is still up for debate.
You only drunk them
We'll
3.
soon find out. It might have been a lot more than anyone first admitted.
This is one where I want to warn you before I ask the question, okay? This is a homicide investigation. Okay. This is a homicide investigation. And I just wanted to make sure.
Because you ain't drink no margarita last night. You only drunk the ones you had open that was sitting there.
As simple as, say, you tell me that I was driving a gold car last night and it was actually brown or red or whatever. Whatever it is, something simple, but just not true. You need to go back, find out it's not true. You lied during the course of homicide investigation. Not good. Okay, so I want to throw that out there. No matter how small it is, it can be a big deal if you lie about it. Okay. Now, having said that, have you heard what happened after the fact? Have you heard rumors of any kind?
I just saw it all on Facebook. And then I saw everybody like tagging him into it, like rest in peace, Lou, stuff like that.
Okay. Nobody told you, hey, I heard this person did it, I heard that person did it. Nobody says, I heard it was over dope or money or girl or nothing like that. If you had to guess, would you say it's an answer kid or Detroit people like this?
I'd probably say Lansing, just because like he was cool here. I don't know what he had going on in Detroit because I never saw him leave like Lansing. Yeah, he always was here. He shot dice a lot, like so. Because he probably shot dice with the wrong person and probably set him up in the thing.
Did he flash money?
He flashed money like let's say he got drunk or was at a show, like, because he got friends that like rap and stuff, so he be with them. They're from Detroit. So I don't know if like he flashed money around other people and all that stuff.
But you see him doing it,
Yeah, but he wasn't like a heavy drinker. He was just like sipping and stuff.
Okay. So it's like fancy.
Shit.
Lou's affiliations would later be revealed by a friend who talked to detectives a few months later.
A gang, but not a gang. It was a gang. I think it's called 42 or something like that. So I was going down
Like 42 dubs or 42 dubs or
Yes. 42. Lou got some money, but it's just he didn't have no money on him. Like he was invested in houses, all types of weird stuff. Like he would never, he not like he a business type man. Like he older than us. I'm only 22. He 27, 28. So he never gonna tell you, you know, what he doing with his business or what's going on. But everybody down here, like he'd do stuff like he'd take $2,000-3,000 to a dice. But in Lansing, to them, that's a lot of money. But when how many trucks with Barfield and Doug, the dude who just got signed, we had dice games with people who got 100,000, 200,000, 400,000. So you're down here killing and trying to kill somebody for $2,000 or $3,000, and now you because they haven't seen no money.
These are details that will matter later, but for now, the detectives are focused in on Anthony Brown.
So most likely Lansing people. And then if you had to guess, would you say if it's over dope or money or girls or
Liz, what's going on? You're you already. What's going on, Liz?
Did you talk to anybody?
What's Gucci with you, Liz?
When you left yourself?
When my sister came at me? Yeah.
Did anybody try calling you or anything like that? And your phone won't reflect anything like that? And then, do you drive at all?
No, my license is suspended.
Okay. Like, suspended. Do you drive at all? I mean, you have a car, access to a car, your sister? I mean,
I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling.
and
I ain't lying. I ain't lying.
I really don't care. Okay. But, you're like your sister's car.
Just chilling, man. For real, for real. Just figured to do my Friday little situation on Facebook, how I usually do. So I'm just getting used to doing my little Friday, just chilling content.
Your mom's car. Is it in
Appreciate you tapping in, though, Liz.
Okay. Does your sister have one too, or no?
No.
Okay. What's your mom's car?
She just got this. I don't know how to.
Like, how long ago did she get it? Like a month ago, a week ago?
Like 2-3 months ago. It's
Okay.
It's a Fiat.
They get back to the dice story, and Brown denies ever going to Lou's house.
How many times have you shot dice with Lou before? If you had to guess.
We shot dice. I don't shoot dice with him because I know how good he is. So I would say
Did you say that as a group, he's the best?
Yeah.
Okay, so how many times have you guessed?
About 4 or 5.
Okay, and where do you guys usually shoot dice at?
I said, we shot dice at I don't know if we got the same name, Augie's or Miller.
Mm-hmm.
So we shot dice over there one time at a party.
Mm-hmm. I can't think of it right now. I know what you're talking about, though.
I think they turned me to a studio now.
What about Lou's house? Have you ever shot dice at Lou's?
No, I don't know.
You never been to Lou's house at all?
No, he had moved. Before I had went to jail, I had knew that he had lived on the north side or something. It was in France.
That being said, you said you've never been there before. We're not going to find your fingerprints in his house or any DNA or anything like that.
No.
Okay. Did you know where he lived or about where he lived or anything?
No.
And then you said you went to jail. When did you go to jail? What was your time frame there?
I did about 2.5 months.
For,
3.
what did you do that for?
Possession of a firearm and marijuana, skill and stuff.
Okay. And when did you get out?
June 29th.
Okay, this year then?
I thought I was fine after my car accident until this happened. The pain showed up 3 weeks later.
Yes.
Okay.
Anthony Brown has done time, and detectives will try to see that he does more. First, Brown will give a story about Lou meeting 2 friends at another location.
So they walked in, and then where did Lou go?
He was still sitting there. He thought about grab the dice. He actually went
But
away.
he said he had to meet up with those people anyway. He didn't step out for a minute.
Oh yeah, he stepped outside first, then he came back in.
Okay. How long was he outside for?
Not long. About 4 minutes, if that.
Okay. But no name. I mean, really think about this. He didn't say no like names, street names, nothing like that. But you heard on the phone like, hey, or did he text somebody or something to say?
I think it had to be all text because he wasn't on the phone.
Okay. Is that typical for Lou to send out people to pick up people to get the game going? Nothing like that's ever happened before.
Yeah, because normally, I mean, he would call around for rides and stuff, but he would like ask when those get picked up to come shoot dice with him.
Okay.
Soon, the detectives would stop chasing rumors and drop what they call a hypothetical.
Let me throw out a scenario. Not this one. Not what we're talking about with everything. I'm just going to kind of create something new. Okay. So you have a situation where it's similar. Guy in an apartment flashes his money, likes to play dice, and some guys that, I don't know how many, some guys that he knows show up, knock on the door. He knows them. He lets them in. Now, all these guys knew he had money, had a plan to take the money, but something happened. Somebody screwed up. Somebody made a mistake. Well, some of the guys that didn't have any type of weapon, they weren't there for that, right? They weren't there for that. The other guy, who might have had a weapon of some sort of screwed up, he didn't tell his boys this was part of it. Okay? There's a difference to me. The guy, don't get me wrong, it's still wrong to show them rob somebody. But there's a huge difference to me in, the guy that was just, hey, do a quick cash grab here and get out, and the guy that's murdered somebody. Now let's say that person that didn't have a weapon, the person that was there for the ride and didn't kill anybody. Let's say that person decides to talk rather than wait and get caught. Right? Let's say they decide to talk. Now, we might have to deal with some issues like with an attempted robbery or this or that. Yeah. But at least they're not a murder suspect, right? Am I right there? Yeah. Okay. At least they didn't wait until the police figured everything out and then want to say, oh, okay. All right, I'm done. Okay. Because then you have no credibility if that person isn't in a situation. Then they don't have any credibility. But if they want to speak up beforehand, rather than make us figure everything out, yeah, you were witness to a murder. Yeah, you went to rob somebody. But at least you're not on hook for murder. Big difference. Now, if that scenario means something to you, if it strikes a chord with you, if it makes you think about something, let me know. Okay? Does that mean anything to you? Mean anything to you? Okay. How about the person that's, hey, man, I just shot dice, or tried to shoot dice and hang out with that guy last night. He was dead this morning. And then we start hearing whispers. I heard Johnny, I heard Bob did. And then show up and tell the police, I don't know nothing. What about that person? Do you think they should be, you think, hey, you know what? That's not how we do things on the street. We don't snitch, we don't do this, we don't do that. So it's okay that I don't tell the police. Okay. Do you think they should get in trouble?
Yes.
Do you think they should still get in trouble? Okay. Because they're lying during a felony investigation, homicide investigation, right? Okay. So I'd be shocked if I didn't ask you. Do you have anything to do with?
Man, that nigga just green, man. Nah, I don't care if you do your job. You get paid to do what you doing. If you don't know, you don't know. When they get tapped out, they get tapped out.
Okay. Your fingerprints and DNA will not be in his apartment at all. Because you've never been inside that apartment? Yeah. Never been inside. Okay. And would you be willing to take the polygraph on it? Yes. Okay. And those questions, and what would the results of that be? Sure. Get a bit of it.
Brown sounds calm, cooperative, like he's got nothing to hide. But his phone tells a different story. Data extracted from his iPhone shows activity near Bayview around the same time Lou was killed. Investigators also recovered text from that night about shooting dice, messages that directly contradicted his claim he stayed home. Every call, ping, and message pushed him closer to the scene.
Now, maybe you want to take a second and look, because I don't want to mistake you forgetting for lying. Okay, I don't want to make that mistake. So maybe you want to take a second and look and see if you had any other communication. Go ahead and take a second. Go ahead.
And my call log doesn't go back far.
No. Do you remember when he was wearing that? Can you talk about this? Did you take any photos? You Facebook Live, you posted photos from Facebook with you that night? Did anyone?
No. I don't think, well, no. It's not like a celebration.
Oh, sure.
You know who else who hung up or played dice with before?
I mean, everybody in Lansing is because he likes to
tell
shoot
you
dice.
that,
He's famous in Lansing for shooting dice. What you said?
I'm talking about you stand far from them suckers, though. You show your parent mother cook some the whole lot of black eyed peas and shit. Cause God and field peas and shit. I'm just saying, yeah, they mother cooked a lot of that then. Cause shit, if you want to put it like that, and you show the field peas, the black eyed peas.
Dice, and who could have
Huh?
wanted to kill Lou?
No, then when they would go shoot dice, they would go like, cause it's, I guess there's people from Detroit that lives out in Chandler and Rockford. They knew a couple of MSU football players that they used to bring to me to shoot dice. Yeah, I didn't hang around.
You sure don't like to eat them. I can tell you that. Lima beans, butter beans, all of them about the same. Nah, butter beans, lima beans, I don't care.
Did you ever see with guns before?
What the other little small ones is? I eat all of them. I forgot what the little beans called, the one that look like lima beans, small lima beans. I eat them too, but they ain't green.
But she always tell me, like, don't shoot dice with people you don't know, because you never got out there. Like, if you ain't gonna make money, you don't shoot dice with people you don't know. So that's why the free reason out there go with them, and then they always talk about how they went to Timbers and stuff, and they always stay with Detroit guys. And
a diagnosis of ATTRCM can change how you envision your future, but the next step is.
So the only people you shoot dice with then is the Andrew and Lou and
I shoot dice.
Jackie.
Like, I shoot dice with, like, my friends.
Detectives widen the net. Friends, cousins, anyone with ties between Lansing and Detroit. In this circle, everyone knows someone who hustles, and everyone swears they weren't there. The detectives will ask Brown something that will come back to bite him later.
Something I want to ask him. We'd like to ask your permission to have your phone forensically examined. We can do it right now. Have it back to you over half hour. So, I'll let you know we're not worried about getting weed. We're not worried about anything. Okay. Yeah, but we just like your permission to do that. We just download it real quick and you download it and it's back. Is that okay? Okay. Thank you.
Tim, if you like this, we read a consent form to you or something, go ahead and do it then.
Would you have a guess as to, like, just a, not even based on anything, would you guess, is there anything specific you have in mind that would have done this in Lansing?
When I was around him, he didn't have like no beef, no nothing. Like he was just a cool guy. If he shot dice, if he did lose money, he was okay. And bounce back with that right back. So
One next time. It's kind of what I get. Really, just it's narrowing down for me. The only motivation here is cash you have. With what I do this happened. I agree with you. Agree.
I really say that.
The other thing I'm kind of noting in my head right now is that people, there are not a lot of people knew. We didn't know a lot of people in Lansing. Just people who shot dice. Right? Am I right or am I wrong? Did a lot of people know him?
I wouldn't say it was a lot, but like a lot of people that, well, yeah, everybody that shot dice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. And then even more so, of the people that shot dice, how many people he knew that he moved to the south side? Right? Probably not many, right? Maybe somebody he knew. Especially, I mean, had to be somebody he knew. Otherwise, why would he let him do it? I'm just thinking out loud. Now, who is, I'm sure you've been to other parties where maybe there's that type of person you don't want to shoot dice against. And you just kind of stood back and watched rather than getting involved.
Yeah, staying away from them butter beans.
Yeah, you sure ain't cooked them. You sure did one, two, and went another direction. Real fast. I say real fast. This is all good.
Just because like that.
Like, he carries guns. This guy, Johnny Boy carries guns. I guess you'll take the dice against him. John's known for being crazy. I'm not sure.
Remember, baby. Come on, man. You need to cut this shit out from the bed. This to me, it's
like I said, I don't want to be around nobody. Like if I do, they do anything to try to put a gun on me. So I mean, everybody I was around, everybody I be around, carry guns and stuff. I used to carry guns myself. Then I got charged. I got charged with CCW. So now I'm on probation for that.
Earlier on in the interrogation, a crucial detail
I just seen that's how many you had left.
Did you and your sister picture?
But they lasted for a long time.
Anything afterwards where you might be on camera?
About what, a month?
No.
And a half? Well, they lasted me. They lasted me a while.
Is there any of those cameras in your house or anything that will copy the video?
I don't know if we have cameras in our apartment buildings, but
detectives mention cameras and McDonald's for a reason, because they've already been tipped off by a neighbor the day of the murder.
His girlfriend just called. His kid's mother had a call from a young lady down there.
Okay.
And she said that one of the guys, she called her and she said, one of her friends, a guy called her and said, pick me up from a barbershop or whatever. And he got in the car and said, go gone. So the person would see that somebody killed him. So if it's not forced entry, I know we live there with the guy.
Yeah.
Live there with him.
Yep, and that's what we're in the process of trying to piece that all together.
Detectives eventually traced the car seen near the scene to the girlfriend of a man named Neil Prince. His name has already floated around Lansing's rumor mill. One of those faces that keeps popping up in the background. When police run his record, they find he's already sitting in custody on another charge. So they don't have to look far to bring him in. Now, it's his turn under the light.
Hey, Mr. Prince. How are you, sir? My name's Mike Lilly. I'm a detective for the police department. I want to fix this chair so you can sit. I'd like to take them off. Any issues if I take them off?
Neil, I can call you Neil. Okay. Neil, Neil, I'm Tracy Monick. I'm type to get to see you and keep this budget.
You know why we're sitting here talking to you? You have any idea at all? Okay, but we're here to talk to you about a house. Okay. That's what we want to speak with you about. Knowing what we're here to talk to you about is that jog your memory at all. Can't do what we're talking about. We want to speak to you about a homicide that occurred over on Bayview on December 14th. Specifically. Okay. Understand that we did not come to your house. We're not talking to you by, and it's not just random, just didn't pick your name out of the hat. We have information available to us that we think that we have some knowledge about that incident that you can share with us. Okay? We want to get your side of the story. Everybody has a side of the story. We want to hear what you know about the situation going on that night. Details like that as far as going through. Where do you think would be appropriate to start?
Neil Prince's name doesn't come out of nowhere. He and Anthony Brown moved through the same tight Lansing circle. Dice games, mutual friends, and late-night hangouts where Lou Barfield's name was well known. It's not clear how close they are, but close enough for detectives to start connecting dots.
You said you were born and raised in this, right? So you're pretty familiar with the city. Like, where do you spend most of your time growing up? East side. You have any friends that live over? You know where Bayview is? Okay. Do you have any friends that live over there? Bayview is you know where the homes in Waverly is, right? South side, yeah. Southwest side, homes in Waverly. My life is going to where 8 years. You know where that is? That's by Leahy Park, Sheffield and Waverly. It's not too, it's a little north of Waverly Park, Sheffield and Waverly, homes in Waverly. Do you have any friends over in that area where homes in Waverly is? No. When's the last time you were over in that area, southwest side? What is that? So recently, within the last month, we haven't been over there. You have any friends over there?
Bayview is the apartment complex where the crime took place. Soon, detectives will get serious. All citizens.
Yeah, every night they get serious like you. Man, shut your mouth.
Here's this outside occurred on Bayview in the apartment over there. And that's over near the homes in Waverly. We know that you go over there. You were seen over there, and you were also on video for this. Why would that show that? I will have you watch the video, that's fine with me. I'll tell you watch the video. It is, and like I said, the person is saw you over there. Right now, so somebody that knows and recognizes you. So what we want to do here, listen to me, if it's not the wrong, but what we want to do here is, one, we can't put words in your mouth. So I can't give you possible scenarios that occur. And everybody has a story, every situation has a story. We know something happened over there. We know you were there. What we need you to do now is tell us the circumstances which occurred. Because there are a lot of circumstances that explain why a situation occurred. But like I said, I can't put words in your mouth. It's got to come from you. So, knowing that, and I know you don't know me from deep, but I'm not BSing it. We didn't pick your name or your apartment at random tonight. We're not talking to you just for no reason at all. We're talking to you because of the stuff that I'm telling you is the truth. So what we need you to do.
They always try to pull that it's the truth. Man, well, if you know the truth, you don't need to talk to me.
Like I said, let me ask you this. Did you know that there was surveillance footage in the apartment? Did you know that there was surveillance footage in the apartment? Yes, certainly there's probably not. Okay, I will tell you there was surveillance footage in the apartment. Do you want to find surveillance footage?
You realize that? So I'm giving you an opportunity to tell us what I'm planning. I didn't watch the video. So, knowing that you're over there on video, somebody has identified you.
What neither Brown nor Prince knew during their interviews was that Lou's roommate, Joe Woods, had a computer running a motion-activated webcam. The footage showed 3 people moving through the apartment, ransacking Lou's room while the camera silently recorded every second. On the day of the murder, Woods talks to detectives at the station, and he provides key details for their case.
Now tell me about the buzzer box outside. When was so the last time you were home the night before? Right?
It's how I know somebody he knows. Because the only way you can get in the door is if somebody buzzes you in the door. Okay? So it's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like a metal box. If y'all go over there and look, it's like lifted up. Like somebody was like, I don't know, trying to raise it or measure or mess with it.
Have you ever seen it?
I just never seen it like that. So that's something I just remember.
Okay. I've never seen it like that before. All right. When you go up,
And it was stairs. As soon as I stick the key in, the door just opened.
So it wasn't even latched?
It wasn't even closed all the way, basically. So as soon as I stuck the key, it just opened.
Okay.
So I just walked in.
Okay. You walk in the apartment, where you go?
I closed the door. As soon as I closed the door, I looked to the kitchen. And I just see everything through everywhere. So I walked up to the kitchen a little bit. Walked out to the living room, back into the living room like Luke, screaming out his name.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Seeing if he's in there. It looked like somebody, tried to rob. Just ransacked the crib. So
Okay.
I'm like, somebody injured still or what? The door is open.
Okay.
But I don't get no answer. So I kind of like walked by the couch and he was like under the mattress.
Did you go in the bedroom or anything?
No.
First, you stayed in the main area.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you walked over. Was there a part of him sticking out? Okay.
It was like I just walked just enough, like by the love sofa, the movement, and I seen it. I seen like a little bit of blood like splattered on the wall and shit. So,
now again, in what position was? I know this is tough to talk about a friend.
I ain't never seen nothing like that.
Right. And it's tough to talk about a friend like this, but
He was just
believe it or not, it helps us. Is he there on his back? Is
he was playing on his stomach.
Okay. So, and I mean, I'm asking what you might think are stupid questions, but I'm just trying to make sure.
No, you're just trying to get it right.
So if he's laying on his stomach, do you lean over and look at his face? How do you know it's him?
How I know it's look?
Yeah.
I just know how you do. You look chubby like top.
Okay.
I just know. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
I know his body good.
Gotcha.
I looked over. I couldn't even tell where he was shot at. So I just touched his neck, trying to see if he was breathing, but it was hard. He'd been sitting there for a minute.
Okay.
So I touched his arm. I touched him a little bit.
Okay. Gotcha.
At the scene, detectives found Lou Barfield dead inside his apartment. He'd been shot 5 times, 3 rounds to the body, 2 to the head. No signs of forced entry, no struggle that made sense. Whoever came through that door knew him well enough to be let in, and close enough to pull.
Dreaming of the perfect family trip?
Who are you?
Honey, Priceline's AI traveler.
To pull the trigger.
How long have you been in this?
Since like 2013, 14. For a minute.
How'd you guys meet?
Through one of my other friends.
What from the room?
Looking at the AMI up for Lance Road.
Okay.
That's where I met him. I met him up there. He just was a cool dude, decent dude. He
You
just
said
got good.
2014?
2014, 13 around that time.
Okay, so you know for a long time.
And he ain't never had a problem with nobody up here. That's why I decided.
Detectives float a couple of theories.
I have something specific in mind, and I'm not gonna lay it all out for you because I want to keep the integrity of that investigation. But Yeah, you know, if he mentioned the pay thing,
I can't really like pinpoint nothing like that. He told me like that'd be like, damn, that's probably what he got killed.
Yeah.
I've never seen him do anything up here like that.
When he got back in that apartment, he didn't
Say
nothing.
nothing to
He
me.
didn't say nothing to you about anything else that was going on in his life.
Say nothing.
You know anything about his background, his family, anything?
I noticed he just like when I was coming, like when he would let me go down there with him, like he's real like what I said, like alert. Like you know, like I know when somebody be into something, like, cause I used to be like doing dumb shit when I was big, so I kind of figured that's what you know he's in the streets. And I tell him what he doing. You know, saying when he go down there, but he never told me like nothing I could say like would be like the ripple effect for this outcome. Like nothing like that.
so he, when he came here, when he started living down in Bayview, when he started living in Bayview, you knew him before that, right?
Right before that.
Okay. Did something happen? I mean, not that again, you don't.
To make a move up here. He been living here. Like when I met him, he was living up here.
Is there a specific time he came back from Detroit, Spook? Is there a time when, hey, you know how
He's
many
like one of them dudes, like he's just like he's hard to read, so like he just calm, like nothing like to feel like he was acting different, weird or something like that.
Okay.
He wasn't acting different.
Well, how about this? I mean, we all know somebody does something, they either skate down or they lay low, right? Is there a time when he hunkered down in the apartment for a while?
Say it's a routine, just always the same.
Any game connections for
I know
just by himself doing his thing?
Word travels fast in Lansing. Before detectives could even finish processing the scene, the streets were already talking. Post, messages. Everyone seemed to know something, or claimed they did.
On a completely separate note, people talk in the city, like you said, it's nice. It's a small town. People.
I've been there long enough to know that this happened.
You know, when's the last time?
It's gonna spread like fire.
Right, and speaking of that, when's the last time something like this happened?
Definitely got killed.
No, not to you, in the city. Tuesday? Did you hear that on the news?
About that's like my friend's mom. She was talking about the person. Oh, you talking about in the garden?
Sorry.
Yeah.
That's what you're talking about?
Is it
I went to school.
Yep.
with him.
You heard about that?
Yeah,
You went to school with him?
Did you hear anything else about that? Do you think somebody might not be telling us?
Like that.
Okay.
Just seen it all over Facebook and just like that.
But during his first interview, Woods excludes a very important piece of information: the surveillance footage on his computer. Woods tried to hide his surveillance footage, taking it to a friend's house, not wanting to snitch on a dubious ring of people that could get him in trouble on the streets. That friend will tell detectives, who aren't very pleased when they bring Woods back in for another round of questions.
I got this. Cans, go in the blue. Food scraps, toss them in the garbage, baby. Compost.
So here we are again. Not the circumstances I wanted to be in, meeting under again, but here we are. Let me just throw this out there. It's, in my eyes, it's not too late for you
could still be considered a witness. So, hold on. You're here again, same circumstances. You're your own free will. You don't have to speak with us. But I'm here to tell you either, okay, here it is. If I don't get that laptop, you're going to be arrested for obstruction. Felony. Okay? That's it. All right? That's your boy. That's your man.
I'm the one getting death first. I ain't did nothing.
At least tell me this, okay? At least tell me this. For God's sake, you didn't delete it, did you? You didn't delete it, did you? Please tell me you didn't. You didn't delete that, right?
I want to be in this situation.
It's way too late for that. It's way too late for that. We're here. You did not delete that, did you? It exists, right? The video still exists, right? You didn't screw up your man's investigation, did you? You don't have a choice here, man. You're either a cooperative witness or you're an obstructionist. You're either obstructing a murder investigation or you're a cooperative witness. You can make that decision for yourself right now. Is it gone? Am I beating my head against the wall here? That's your boy. Okay? You lived with him. You found, you know what? I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy to find your boy dead in your own apartment. Okay? I feel for you here. Alright? And I'm not so sure I wouldn't have thoughts of getting my own bit of justice. I'd probably have thoughts too. I know I would. I know I'd have thoughts of getting my own, little bit of street justice. Okay? But you haven't passed the point of no return yet. Alright? Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect.
Joe Woods had his own rules about justice, the kind that didn't always involve the police. In Lansing, calling the cops could make you a target, and Woods knew it.
Okay? You're not being fronted as like a snitch or anything. Let the video speak for itself. Let the video speak for itself. That doesn't make you a snitch, it's just video. Let it speak for itself. Okay? Now, okay, just at least tell me this, okay? At least tell me this. We are talking a whole different ballgame if you deleted that video. We are talking a whole different ballgame. At least tell me you're not that pile of shit, okay? At least tell me you're not that far gone. At least tell me there's still a chance. Tell me that much. And then we can talk about it from there. Tell me there's still a chance I can solve that homicide.
The detectives will soon lose their patience.
I'm asking you to hand me a laptop. I'm not asking you to snitch on the whole city. Okay. What you got to think about right now is not whether or not you want to, or whether or not your name's wrapped up in this, because your name is wrapped up in this. And you don't have a choice. You don't have a choice. Because what are the options? The option is you make it right now. Or the option is you don't make it right, I find that on my own, and then you look at it. Or you don't make it right, I never find that video, or it's deleted, and you look even shittier. Buddy, those are the only three options. Those are the zero. That's it. Those are the only three options. Seriously, if I'm mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong. Is there another option there? You are in this. You are in this. It's what you do now that makes you a man. Just stand up for your boy, for God's sakes. I mean, do you want to carry the responsibility of your boy never getting justice, of his family never getting answers? Do you want to carry the responsibility of that around for the rest? I don't want you to. In fact, I don't even like sitting here and having to raise my voice. It sucks.
The way you see an idea in your mind. Finally, Woods agrees. He calls a friend, and the computer eventually makes it to the station.
Why don't we take it this way?
Okay.
Like that way. So next to the here. What's happening over there? Sir? Don't touch the screen. Don't touch it. Yes. Okay, let me know when you're good to go. You can find it in. So button on the back left corner. Back left corner. Back. Bottom left. Back here? Yeah, it's on the left side.
Once they figure out how to turn it on, this is what they see.
Alright, look right here. I'm gonna make you play, look. See that bottom right there just right? Yeah. That's when blue came in on first. Okay. So click these. Do these delete after a certain amount of time or no? I'm not sure. It's really something. Okay. It shouldn't go. No, let me do. Hold it. No. Press cancel. Okay. Put your finger on it and hold it. And then let it go. Let it be fast. This is low. That's fine. Okay. So sit out. Do the same thing. Oh, this is the one I just watched, right? No, that's the next one. That's the next one. Go to that next one. Do the same. And that's the one there. It's the old.
That's it. I left.
Headquarters was that.
Trying to get a little one video out of the way. Huh?
So this timestamp is obviously not right. It's on a military time. Right, it was the time right there. Right, but this didn't happen at 10 p.m. at night. The time might be messed up on the computer. Right. I don't know, what is that? 20, 22? It should be 10 p.m. Okay. Is there any more? Yeah. Hold on. Right there. Right. This one? Yeah. There's a time with that. Now, who's that? That's, ooh, that's different than the other two guys, isn't it? No, he was the one that was. Was it? Okay. So we're talking about two guys, not three? Two. They're the only ones that was on the train, at least. Somebody had to be the police in there with them. So you think there's a third person in the room with them? Yeah. If they in the wrong, we're choosing it. So your sex out is closer? Yeah. Okay.
See, Dollar Shave Club just has great razors at a great price and no bull.
Fast forward to January, and officers confront Neil Prince with yet more evidence that he will have an impossible time trying to explain away.
There's certain items in the apartment that they found that came to the apartment. You understand that you understand that we're not BS. This is your opportunity. I don't know how else to make that. I can't put words in your mouth. I have an idea of probably what occurred and what happened, but I can't sit here and put words in your mouth. This is your opportunity to tell us what went on. You know you weren't the only one there. You know you weren't the only one there. This is your opportunity to tell us what happened. You also understand that this is something similar to like you see on TV. The person who starts talking first, normally things work out best for that person. We're eventually going to talk to the people that were there. This is your opportunity to tell us what happened.
Neil, do you understand the way DNA works? Okay. I do understand that we have your DNA on file from something like that incident, correct? You were wrapped up in some type of burglary. You were arrested for something in the past. Okay. And then you typically take your DNA for something like that. What I would like to do is I would like to get your permission to get your DNA there and to eliminate you as one of those people who are in there. It doesn't work that way. It has to be, each time there has to be a new swab from that specific person for that crime. You can't just use it from another crime that had occurred. Is that something you're willing to do?
Might be my favorite right now.
This isn't a fingerprint. This is a DNA swab. That is where they swab inside your mouth and get your DNA. Is that something you're willing to do? Okay. That leads me to believe that maybe you've been in that apartment before. Okay, you've never been in anybody's apartment over there. Okay. Then I guess I don't understand why you wouldn't volunteer that. The point is to eliminate you as a suspect.
Because they wouldn't have this. That's what I do. I'm saying if I do it, then I just sit down.
No, because I'm still missing a huge chunk of what your side of the story is. I mean, it's just like Detective Mooney already told you. We already know we have this video. We have people who possibly even know you.
You want to see video? Yes, just one.
Hold on. Okay. That know who you are, so they put you there. My concern is that I don't know what happened. I don't know if you're being railroaded. I don't know if you're being falsely accused or if you were not the main guy in the group. I don't know. The only person who can tell me that in this room, not me, not him, is you. You're the only person who can help me with that part of the story. I don't know that part of the story, though, and I know that you do. And you have to understand, I don't know if it's a man you didn't like. I don't know if you're a friend, if something accidentally happened. I do know that this is a man who had a child on the way. As another child was named Dad. I watched a mother cry over her lost son. These are the things I do know. These are things I know. Okay? And how but what I'm saying is you do know, and you're that piece of the puzzle that can help us. I know you know. Okay, and I understand that you're saying that, but that's not the truth. That's not the truth.
Soon, Wood's webcam will reveal something Prince cannot escape.
But Neil, the problem with that is we there's just too many things that put you there. There's a dead man's property in your apartment that you've only lived in for a couple weeks, you're telling me. I'm telling you that there's a dead man's property in your apartment. I'm telling you that I know that someone had put you in that area, and you're telling me that you weren't there. I know you were there, but what I need to know, Neil, is what happened. You're the only one who can help me with that. I need to know what happened.
I don't know what you're talking about. What property you're talking about?
Hello?
Detectives slide a few photos across the table. Images of a gold chain and a pair of sneakers, identical to the one worn by Lou Barfield before he was killed. Then they show where those same items turned up. On Neil Prince.
What's that? You want that book? Yeah, it was on my bill for 150. Yeah, would you get how'd you get them? You would have contacts with it from my bill, so you would contact. Oh, yeah. So you carry what you want. You find it. Oh, my goodness.
When did you buy them on that bill?
Oh, I never did say.
You gave December 1.
Explain to me about that difference. Right. So, like, say I want to sell this phone, I'll take a picture of it, put details, whatever you want. Oh, and then you just post it. And how does the person count? You probably like cars, phones, text it. So at some point you gotta set up a place to meet. So you have to have their phone person place to meet, right? So you have this person's phone number. Yeah. So how do you set up a place to meet? All right, but so the messages would be in like that. Mine is going to be hold of that thing. I said, you said, I said, I'm keeping hold of it. I ain't got time to get it.
Would have been after you lived at Capitol or when you lived down in Woodlawn?
That's what we told you. Like somebody was you were gonna go to food. Because they don't understand when you talk about things. Which came over. People have to go to their shoes and so you have to verify.
No box, no nothing, just shoes.
Remember how we were talking about DNA earlier? Do you know a little bit about DNA? Well, DNA is something that your DNA is different, mine is different, hers is different, everybody else's. So they can.
Whoa. What's that? I just built a budgeting app in Base 44. You just built an app.
Impossible.
Check DNA. So we could find out who's been there. Oh my God. But see, that's the problem. We can see you in that video, and we can see you. Okay. Yeah, I know. I think that brings me to that.
From the dead man's house.
I don't think you understand. We're not BSing you on the video. There's video of you grabbing the shoes. Those shoes were found where in your apartment. You're not lying here. Oh, and it's probably for my eye.
Do you hear anybody else? Do you hear anybody you know talk about a video that you were on in the dead man's house until today?
Oh, what?
So you never even knew it existed.
Oh, it was time for them to have to go to school and they don't you can't do it there without that.
This is your opportunity.
But I know y'all in this letter, y'all in this letter.
So say you guys to do the.
Y'all ain't had the Nancy.
Well,
Y'all
you
ain't
can
had
you
the
get
other
that.
Nancy.
So you're scrolling on your let go account, buy it, or you get, and then you say you want to make it. Is that what you're saying? If I go into your let go account, it'll have all this documentation. Well, what's your let go account? I'm looking at it.
Come on, kid. Y'all ain't straight up my
Okay, the big
ass.
deal.
Come on, kid.
How do you, what device did you use to get it? Did you let go?
I forgot all about his skin, but we got to access to his account with video machine.
You ever worn this before? You've never worn that before? You ever worn shoes? To the fish, right? To the picture in the shoes. Because you've never worn that. Well, I think that's pictures. I ain't wearing it. Other way than like chain.
But where do I get it from?
Great pants.
You know, we got dollars there. That's what we got.
I'm sorry.
He gave detectives an email not linked to the Let Go account,
Really?
digging himself in deeper. His social media activity would soon make it worse.
Nintendo phone.
Are you sure about that? I don't know if I said this to you earlier, but they're investigating a homicide.
No, I'm like, he was a car. I heard that. Got all the guys.
Really, they're posted because something I showed you Facebook photo.
He forgot about that car.
Wearing the shoes and the necklace.
Because if he would have had his daddy information, I could have gifted him the one I got. Because I got a this one. Oh,
So that's you. And your dead man's necklace and your dead man's shirt. Tell me about that.
You can't do that.
Oh, you can't give.
Okay, now lie.
Yeah, you gotta get. You go wait and just get a gift card and you just send it to you. Give the gift card number, PIN number, and and he can put it in there and then they'll do it like a Fortnite card. You have to go to Family Dollar.
Okay, he said I can do what I'm gonna do
When this happened.
gift card.
The dead man's stuff is inside your apartment.
The Fortnite gift card.
Why this happened? How you told him? These are all things that only you can help me with.
So y'all would give it to him.
What were there other people there? Did you someone coerce you into going in it? I can't feel like he said, I can't tell your story. Your story.
But we don't know.
Not
You
mine.
have to wait.
There's a lot of stuff stacking against you right now, and things aren't looking good for Neil. Things are looking really bad for Neil. There's a lot of Facebook posts that have been put out there about being this and this and this and this and that. All with your name attached to it and your friends. I need you to help me.
They might not have it.
Carmax, are you still wearing regular pants when you can wear new Skechers slip-in pants? Try new Skechers slip-in pants.
Help me figure this out. I don't think you are trying to help me. You deny everything. You let go of the account. All of a sudden, I don't have a tablet. The tablet's missing. I'm doing it. It don't make no sense. Why do you throw all that? It doesn't make any sense.
You have a broke phone, are you gonna keep it?
No, you said a tablet. You didn't say a broken phone. You said a tablet. But, okay, regardless, you have all this stuff stacked into you. Why wouldn't you want to tell me why? I don't understand. Why would you want to tell you why you were there?
Think about all the shoes and necklaces going out. I'm saying, where do you even find your sensitive? Who's facing the comment for that? Because that.
I'm doing okay, Mona. How you doing? Auntie doing all right. Just tired. Just tired.
It was a long here y'all today, boy. Y'all got me on this one here.
How you doing?
We're gonna come in with some other stuff at the same time. But yeah, this what I'm gonna do over here.
You did good today. That's good. That's good. You continue doing good, dog.
Y'all make sure y'all share the content. Y'all just chill out with me, man.
This is your opportunity to tell us your first activity. The world is yours. You got to hear it from your dad. You can't. We know
Oh
what happened.
my God.
We know what happened. We don't know why. We don't know all the circumstances that occurred. I don't know how clear I think that you have been knowing your dad. So you're saying it.
Just let
It doesn't matter.
him be. Just keep
So this is your knowing that. In my head, if I was in your position, I'd say, no, this is my opportunity
Oh,
to
okay.
explain to them what happened,
Take an eye.
so they can understand that whatever. Like I said, I don't want to lose my mind. You know what I'm trying to say. Your opportunity is in front of you. Don't waste it. You realize how big a situation this is.
These folks just say anything to you to get you implicated into somebody else's problem. Incriminate yourself.
And maybe make it understandable as to what happened that night or why it occurred or something along those lines. This is your opportunity to not make this
Oh my
really
God.
bad.
So you
Talk to us. Tell us what happened.
need to take it off.
Wearing a dead man's shoes and chain is certainly a bad look, but it's not enough to pin Prince for murder. Another nail will be hammered into the coffin soon enough, though.
Like, get down here to my level. Let me see my level. Get down.
I see correspondence on Facebook with your friends, Chris, John, all these guys back and forth. Don't be talking on the meeting. So I know that you know more than what you're
Is
saying.
he talking good?
I already know that, Neil. I already know that part. But I don't know why. I have no idea why this happened. There could be a logical explanation. You're 18 years old. Really? This is what we're doing at 18? Not telling our side of the story?
Man, no folks be saying anything, boy, to have you off in their business.
You're slow with your hand on your face right now. I think you're missing the opportunity to talk to very distinct ways this situation can go from.
What
One,
you saying now?
you're 18 years old. Think about that for a second. Think about what we explained to you. We're investing in a homicide.
He be telling on all y'all.
This is not the first time I've sat and talked to somebody in your position. Don't be one of the people that makes a bad decision and lets this opportunity pass you by. Be one of the people that has this opportunity in front of them. Take the time to explain what happened so that people who get to look at this and review what happened have an understanding of why it happened. They don't have an understanding of why it happened. What do you think they're going to assume with all the things that we've told you tonight? How do you think that's going to turn out for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so with that,
Well, his birthday is
talk to me
what,
about what
April?
happened. This is your opportunity to tell us what happened.
Some people.
No, it's the same thing. You weren't there. You know, I'm sure thinking about the story I think sitting in your position, you would probably be scared to tell what's going on. But also, we're trying to understand the position that you're in now. Because we have in front of us and tell us what happened so we can understand and explain to the people who get to make decisions what happened.
Yeah.
What can we do to make it? Has anybody threatened you to not tell us what happened that night?
Yeah.
Boy, they go through anything to try to get you to snitch on something that you don't got nothing to do with. These folks here something else, man.
So I would ask the board, what if our next app?
So,
What can we do to make you feel comfortable to tell us what happened? But that's what we don't want. We don't want you to keep being untruthful to us. I don't know how to explain it to you.
Yeah.
We're talking to you for a reason. You're on video in the guy's apartment.
Well, because
There's no mistake. There's no mistake about the person who saw you.
But he already know.
There's no mistake about the fact that we found the stolen items in your apartment that you're occupying. Understand, like, grasp the opportunity that's in front of you and explain to us what happened that night. Are you doing that because you're worried about the people that you were with that night? So is it somebody else that you were with that did something?
How did you guys get up to maybe in the first place? Did you ride your bike up there? Did they give you a ride? How did this happen? Okay, Neil, that's not the truth. So you
No, you don't be
just
saying
not
that.
understand the story, just go to jail for this. That's what you want to stick with. You don't want to talk.
You go first.
You don't want to tell your side of the story.
I think our friends for this.
I mean, who was it?
That's your show. Hey, listen to me on this. You know that you were there.
You know why? Because everybody, that's all
You're
you
not
feel.
taking advantage of the opportunity. You're eventually going to catch up to other people. What do you think happens to your opportunity when they start taking advantage of an opportunity? And like I said, I've been doing this for a while. If you think for 1 second, you're not going to take advantage of an opportunity, it's a firm, I can tell you most of the time people do. What do you think's happening to your opportunity when they take advantage of it? Take advantage of that opportunity.
And know how to say broke.
You're choosing not to right now. What can we do to make you feel comfortable? It's not a question if you were there, we don't
They're not lying. They hammer home more emotional appeals to the young man, but he denies everything and eventually lays his head down on the table.
I'll be the protector of that house. You're the man of the house. Is that an accurate statement? You look out for those two ladies. Those are the ladies of your
But
life.
he ain't playing.
And
He
you're
ain't playing
willing
no business.
to put all that aside.
Say, hell,
Not tell your side of the story. You should have some logical explanation of what happened tonight. We know you're there. I just need to know why. But you're willing to give that up. Picture your mother, picture your sister, and who's going to protect you now? I mean, seriously. These are things you got to think about.
See, the thing about it is, legally, most days,
How do you feel about that? They got locked.
they're going to lay that out there.
If you end up doing prison time, how would you feel about that? You know that there's no one out there protecting them.
You sit going like that locked up for 7 years.
But don't care about your mother or sister. Well, that's not what you said. You said you'd be sick about yourself.
It is, see, when he home, he thought that home. And so that's hard. So it's going to be hard to keep the things straight. When they go home, they on another stick. And so you probably
Start small. Somebody throws at you. You can start small. Tell us a little bit about what happened. If you don't want to talk about yourself, tell us about
That's mom like, get out here.
That white boy gonna scratch his goddamn hair out his head. Trying to get somebody to confess to some bullshit.
Oh my God. I feel a bad little baby coming.
Look at me. Is that why you don't want to talk to us? Because you're the one who did the shooting? If you didn't do the shooting, why don't you tell us who did? We know you were there. Talk to us, Leo.
I'm trying. You're sleepy, and I'm having a conversation with you.
An hour and a half waiting, and I'm not someone buying something. I'm just expecting you to just sit here and tell everything. There's nothing to tell.
What I'm asking you to explain to me is why you were in a dead man's apartment. That's what I'm asking for you to explain to me. Why were you in there? How do you know him? You're going to tell me you don't know him. Real life.
Shut up, Gator Mouth.
Okay.
So what do y'all do when y'all get ready to go to
You
bed?
might not know him by name, but you know him by his body. I'm sure of that.
Oh, God.
If I put a picture of his dead body up here, I'm sure that might ring a bell.
Why, Gator Mouth? Oh, wow.
Well, I don't get it. I don't get why you want to touch
I ain't
yourself.
heard nothing like it.
Was it your idea or somebody else's? Was it your idea, Neil, or somebody else's? What idea? To the woman for that.
Why, Gator Mouth? Gator Mouth. Why, Gator Mouth?
So are you saying that we
Yeah, most of the neighbors who you think that it's gonna buy this fruit. Gator Mouth. Quiet, Gator Mouth. Gator Mouth, I said quiet. I said Gator Mouth quiet.
and how your fingerprints got in
Oh,
there?
you gonna keep talking Gator Mouth?
Explain that to me. But your DNA is. Why would it be in there? Have you ever rented an apartment over there? Explain it to me.
Later.
Have you ever rented an apartment around Bayview before? Do you have any friends on Bayview? Okay, I can't understand you. You are, sit up like a man so I can understand what you're saying. I can't hear you. I'm talking to you clearly. I'm showing you respect. You're not showing me any respect.
I'm tired. I keep telling you. You haven't seen it right too long.
She's scary.
Have you ever rented an apartment on Bayview?
Oh, she did.
Have you guys ever stayed there? Okay, so your DNA should not be in that apartment of the dead man. Even though your fingerprints are not. So if they're in there, then you're lying right now. Is that correct? And you're not willing to have new DNA, is that what you're saying? And so why was that? I'm sorry, I missed that part. Because you know what's in there.
By this point,
I can't share the picture.
Boy, they try anything to get you to
unlimited data and hotspot.
incriminate yourself.
The evidence against Neil Prince is overwhelming. Detectives recover his DNA inside Lou Barfield's apartment, along with fingerprints matching items ransacked from the scene. They find the shoes and chain, plus a brown leather bag inside Prince's home. His Facebook messages and posts sealed the case. In the days before the murder, Prince had messaged friends about needing money and hitting a lick. After the killing, he bragged about the robbery, even admitting, "This shit was fun. No cap. I got to do it again." He tried to cover himself by claiming he bought the stolen items on LetGo. But when detectives checked, the email addresses he gave wasn't linked to any LetGo account. Within days, witnesses said they saw him wearing Lou's chains and shoes, and his phone records tied him to the others that night. The physical evidence, the digital trail, and the messages all told the same story. And eventually, it was enough to charge him with an open murder and felony firearm. But there's a final missing piece. One of Lou's friends comes to detectives on January 23rd, 2019, more than a year after Lou was murdered. And he has something they need to hear.
I ended up finding out a couple things that didn't, everybody in Lansing is talking. And what the word is, nobody's trying to say who the real shooter is. But I can tell y'all that the person that y'all got in custody for is not the shooter. But he's still probably going to be charged with the same thing because he was in the house stealing with the person that was shooting. So my whole thing was, everybody was telling me, like, well, somebody here said that person. So when everybody was telling me what was going on with him, I'm like, look, I'm not even really tripping about who the other shooter is.
They trying to trap
football person. I didn't shoot the person. He was just there stealing out of the house while somebody's killed. He's not about to go to do prison and like he's gonna try.
Well,
I'm like, somebody else name gonna be brought up. And I feel like if you ask me, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know who did it or I just been traumatized with that off the strength. I brought him to his. So everybody that because everybody that he knows, I brought him. Actually, like he didn't know nobody down there. Until I, so see, you heard that name, you heard the name because have you heard the names of the other people there? No, they was how many were there? No, I was just seeing Facebook posts that people was showing me on their phones. That's talking about like how he had made a status and it was like he tripped across the plug, fell back on the plug and didn't see it, and didn't see the thing and all that type of stuff. Okay, but like I'm like before you got locked up.
It's been a whole hour and 30 minutes, man, going on with this, man. But yeah, that's what I'm doing, though, y'all. I'm coming to y'all with my reactions on videos, man, on here on Facebook.
Like 42 don't do nothing no way. So I'm thinking like, okay, if somebody came to the house and shot him, they was probably intending on coming over there for trade. But it turned out that's not what it was. They was trying to rob the blue. And it must have went wrong or something, and they didn't get what they were supposed to get. But at the end of the day, the Quantum was the one.
Tell them good night.
That's on Facebook or on the street. That's just out on the street. Everybody just on the street talking about people just still. I don't know too much of what happened because I mean, like I said, I wasn't there, and a lot of people are not going to tell me after because of that. Like if I make a status on Facebook saying "Rest in Peace." The Quante was liking my post, so I before I found out the Quante, I would have never. He's liking my Facebook post about all this stuff. Everything was weird. Then they made the news and it was all over Facebook, and everybody was there. So like, now everybody calling my phone because they know I'm the closest to him. I don't know how to do it.
Yeah,
You locked up.
yeah, I got you. So if somebody tells you, I mean, if the word on the street is that he's there, he's stealing, he's not a shooter.
Somebody, that's what I, and no, that's what everybody, that's what me and my girlfriend, because I might talk to usually Christian. That's what I don't know. Me and my girlfriend, everybody been trying to figure that out. Like somebody knows something. Somebody knows something, and I feel like it's somebody close to me.
Then, a third suspect emerges after a corrections officer at a juvenile detention facility in the area overhears a kid bragging about a murder that, to Lansing PD, will sound oddly familiar. That corrections officer would talk to police in February of 2019.
I don't even remember like my condition and how I got to like Body's room. I might have been about to do a room check or something, but he had came in from seeing his JCO on his JCO, and he had went back to his okay. So he went to his room. So I'm not sure if I was doing a room check or I might have followed him to his room. I really can't recall. But as he was walking, he was hyped, and he was like hype about. He was saying how he was like, I'm not getting out anytime soon. But it took like 2 days. But things like that, he's like, they don't know about that body in December. I think apartment or something. But I probably wouldn't pay him no attention if he didn't say that. Because he always was yelling, just being extra. So he went back to his room, and then I kind of stood. They felt something about dancing Imperial Gardens, some gardens. They know about that, and it was like, but they don't know about that. Other stuff that we did and blah blah blah. And then he went on about the boys and girls, but he was going about so much stuff. I was just trying to hurry and write all this stuff that was going and going and going. And that's how we got all that stuff. I don't remember the order, but it was going like that. Like I said, if he wanted to say something negative like that, I probably should have blew him off. But I was like, what is he talking about? Right. And then that's how he started going. He was like talking to himself. I don't know if he was thinking he was talking to him, but he was hearing him because he didn't respond when he first popped it off like that. Okay. And he wasn't as yelling as loud as he was. When he, that's what I'm thinking. I must have been walking with him to his room, or I just was outside of his room. He just finished speaking. His JPO, Miss White.
Miss White. Okay. He was glad the police didn't bring up that body at the apartment in December that they. Okay. So let's talk in like direct quotes exactly what he said.
And they call
He
it
said that body that we did with David.
and you're looking at the snow.
I get this number.
If it don't
Exactly.
stick in
for 18,
it's like a
Oh, that, that's a lot.
You don't know which it.
Yeah, I can't put it on. Yeah,
It's nice that you're doing so much criminal activity that we
don't even know. Yeah, I'm like, I don't.
Okay. Neil's the only one he got caught because they had a Glock 9.
It was
And
really
I'm telling you, he was going through so many things. So the Glock 9 could have been to that, or could have been something else that they did.
Oh, okay.
driving. They was like they was about to leave.
Right. Neil was getting out in March. That state. According to them.
Mm-hmm. All right.
It was spinning.
I couldn't imagine us doing like, what do you think it means by
People had
I feel like it was all that going on because it was all in that conversation. We kept talking about life and money getting out of heart. That's what we just kept saying.
But when he says, I couldn't imagine us doing life, do you think that means doing life in prison?
Yeah, that's what I would have said.
That juvenile was Willie Lee Fletcher, who was 15 years old at the time, but who would be charged as an adult anyway. He would eventually talk to police and incriminate both Anthony Brown and Neil Prince. However, since he was underage, his full interview remained sealed from the public record. Prosecutors charged Fletcher with open murder and felony firearm. He later pleaded guilty to second-degree murder and received a 25 to 60-year sentence in state prison. Anthony Brown, who had first walked into the station on his own, was also charged with open murder, armed robbery, and felony
Open
firearm.
murder. What the fuck is
He
that?
maintained that he never pulled the trigger, but his own statements, phone evidence, and Fletcher's testimony undercut every defense. Brown, too, was convicted and given a minimum of 25 years behind bars. Neil Prince, the last to fall, faced the most direct evidence: his DNA, the stolen property, and the messages that read like a confession. He was convicted of first-degree felony murder and felony firearm, earning a mandatory life sentence without parole. Lou Barfield's murder started over dice and a few $1,000s. Three young men thought they could play a game, take what wasn't theirs, and walk away. But this time, the house really did win, because the cameras never blinked.
It's been like in the 30s and it's still like freezing, like even during the day. The sun is out, but
All right, y'all, man. That's gonna do it for me, man. Like I say, man, I sit and do my the tools, man. This is how I'm gonna do my Friday insight, man. I'm gonna find me a video that I could pop out and get out here with and or whatnot. Other than that, man, I'm gonna sit back and just chillax, man. But other than that, man, shout out to everybody who came and rocked out with me, man, and said son to son. Y'all spokes with me, man. Spokes with me, man. You feel me? So yeah, man. Other than that, man, I hope y'all have a blessed night. Y'all continue on doing what y'all doing, and everything be everything, and everything be everything. You did? I'm gonna do what I'm doing, and that's what I'm doing on my Facebook page. And y'all, I'm gonna bring y'all back with some more reaction videos, and we gonna get it going. Y'all already know what it is, man. It's they kind of for life, nigga, and I'm gone.
and then a couple of weeks after that, we got some more stuff.